Hey everybody, it's Dolly. I'm just going to do an update on what's been happening, why I haven't made a video in so long. Um, so everything was going okay, up until the 19th of December. Um, well actually a week before that. A week before that I started having chest pain, back pain, pain down my right arm. And then the 19th, I started having Braxton Hicks contractions, like one after the other. So I had somebody take me to the hospital. They had me admitted right on the 19th. And they did some tests and found out I had HELLP syndrome. And they basically prepared me and said, you might have a baby tonight. Or that day, because it was like midnight on the 19th. Anyway, so I got admitted, and they kept doing tests on me every hour, pretty much on the hour, all day, like all day. Blood work, blood pressure, lines, which is basically monitoring the baby. Anyway, so that lasted until the 21st. They kept saying you might have a baby this day, this day. And then they prepared me and said, you're going to be induced on the 21st. So the morning of the 21st, I woke up with chest pain and everything again. So I got Tylenol, and then they induced me. They put Cervidil in. They did 3 rounds of Cervidil. 2 the day before and then 1 the morning of the 21st. Anyway, so basically the 21st was a very hectic day. They broke my water around noon after putting the last Cervidil in around like 9:30. And then I guess I progressed really quickly because by 3:01 he was delivered, and yeah, it happened so fast, and I got a epidural, but I don't think it worked very well because I pretty much felt everything. So Noah was born on the 21st of December at 3:01 p.m. He was immediately taken to the NICU after they got him breathing and everything. They had to use the forceps on him to get him out quicker because his heart rate was dropping. And I was so doped up on magnesium that I couldn't, I wasn't strong enough to do it on my own, so they had to use the forceps. They also had me on a liquid diet from the time I was admitted up until the day after. They kept giving me all these medications to help me with my blood pressure and Lipedial. I'm not even saying it right. Anyway, they kept having high blood pressure all throughout the time I was in the hospital. It was very hectic. It's so crazy. Basically, he was put in the NICU right after, and he's doing really well. I did get the steroid in my thigh or whatever, the 2 of them. So that helped him a lot. But he did need surfactant for him, which helped him a lot. Um, anyway, he is doing really well. They took him off the ventilator like the next day. He had an IV in his hand and then moved it to his head. But now the IV is completely gone. He does get fed through a tube in his nose. They have tried him with bottle feeding. He is able to suck a little bit, but then he's so small that he gets tired out really quickly, so they continue to feed him through the tube in his nose with the gravity, like in the tube and then gravity, and yeah. Anyways, he's doing really well. I try to go see him every day, or as much as I can, because I wasn't discharged until the 26th. So I was stuck in hospital doing tests and then wanting to see him, but when I went to see him, it kind of conflicted with my tests, and so I had to go back to my room, which I didn't get to see him as much as I liked. So then now that I'm at home, when I go there for a long stretch, but I still feel really bad that I can't be there all the time. I'm having real difficulties pumping. I don't know, just maybe it's because I'm so stressed out about him, but doctors say he's doing fine. He's supposed to be in there for another month. And yeah, so I pretty much recovered really good. My blood pressure is back to normal, but they're still having me take the medication for 1 or 2 more days and seeing if it shoots back up, and if it doesn't, then I can stop taking it. I also got an UTI, so they have me on antibiotics for that. But yeah, so little Noah was born on December 21st, 2011, 3:01. He was 3 pounds 9 ounces, and he was 17 inches long. He's a long baby, oh my gosh, and he doesn't like being swaddled. He just like kicks out of it and stretches out of it, and he's been smiling and everything like that. And he even tried picking his nose yesterday. It was cute. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. I'll be putting in I have some pictures that I'm going to put up on my Twitter, so if you want to check that out, I put up a few already. But yeah, so if you followed me on Twitter, you probably already knew this already happened, but I thought I'd update you in case you don't follow me on Twitter. So yeah, any questions, just message me. I'm kind of rambling. I'm gonna go now. So bye.